Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we dive deep into the fascinating world of numismatics, collectibles, and the unexpected stories behind everyday objects that transform into priceless treasures. Today, we are unraveling the incredible tale of the 2009 AD 1-cent coin. A penny that surprisingly can command a jaw-dropping valuation upwards of $542 million due to a rare and extraordinary combination of errors and mistakes made during its minting process, making it not just a piece of currency but a coveted artifact brimming with historical intrigue, rarity, and immense financial potential. The 2009 year is particularly significant in the history of the Lincoln cent as it marked the bicentennial celebration of Abraham Lincoln's birth and the centennial of the Lincoln cent itself, prompting the United States Mint to produce four distinct reverse designs showcasing various stages of Lincoln's life, each reflecting important themes from his early years in Kentucky, adolescence in Indiana, professional life in Illinois, to his presidency in Washington, D.C., making these coins uniquely collectible even in their standard form. However, among these coins, certain specimens struck at the Denver Mint, denoted by the D mint mark, emerged harboring profound minting anomalies which greatly diverged from normal production standards, thus catalyzing a frenzy among collectors, investors, and numismatic experts for what may be considered one of the most remarkable error coins in modern history, a coin whose unassuming face value of 1 cent is dwarfed by its extraordinary market valuation, often estimated to reach an unprecedented $542 million in certain rare instances. This astonishing figure, while not a result of an actual auction sale but rather a theoretical upper bound established by experts and enthusiasts, rests on the convergence of multiple critical criteria: the rarity of surviving specimens bearing a singular or combined set of prominent errors, the extreme condition of these coins, preferably mint state or uncirculated, concepts of provenance and documented lineage offering assurance of authenticity, and sustained or growing demand among collectors who value such coins as cultural and historical artifacts as well as alternative investment assets. The errors themselves that contribute to the penny's massive value encompass several distinct forms. Foremost among them is the double die obverse error, a rare and highly prized defect occurring when the die used to strike the coin's obverse, typically engraved via a hubbing process, is imprinted more than once with slight misalignment, thereby creating a doubled appearance of key features such as the inscription Liberty, the mint mark, the date 2009, and Abraham Lincoln's profile, resulting in a visually captivating ghosting or shadow effect that immediately distinguishes these error coins from their perfectly struck counterparts, and which, given the precision of the minting process, are remarkably scarce, adding profound desirability and value. This particular type of error has long been celebrated in the numismatic community, with perfect double die pennies dating back to earlier key years like 1955 gaining fame and commanding multi-million-dollar prices, and the discovery of such a flaw on a modern 2009 AD penny elevates its significance considerably, not only because of its rarity but also due to challenges posed by modern quality controls aimed at minimizing such occurrences, which makes surviving specimens exceedingly rare and thus highly sought after. Alongside double die errors, the 2009 AD penny is also known to manifest pronounced off-center strike errors, a physical anomaly resulting from misfeeds in the coining press where the planchet is improperly aligned below the striking dies, causing portions of the coin's design to be absent and blank planchet metal exposed, which, depending on the severity, can be classified into grades ranging from minor slight off-centers barely visible to extreme cases where more than half the obverse or reverse design is missing, with severe off-center strikes garnering particular collector interest due to their eye-catching irregularity and mechanical rarity. Modern minting processes, however, equipped with automated detection systems, usually catch such misalignments, making these errors increasingly scarce in pennies from recent mintage years such as 2009. Their surviving examples symbolize an intriguing anomaly within a highly efficient production environment, and those that exist today retain high collector's value, especially if they are well preserved with minimal wear. Further contributing to the 2009 AD penny's remarkable value is the occurrence of wrong planchet errors, which arise when blank discs of an incorrect composition, size, or thickness are accidentally introduced into the minting presses. In the case of the 2009 AD penny, this could mean planchets intended for other coin denominations such as nickels, or even planchets of foreign origin mistakenly incorporated into the production cycle, resulting in coins that differ significantly from typical pennies in weight, diameter, and metallic properties. Such substitution errors are rare and highly prized due to their unique qualities and near impossibility of reproduction once the mint quality assurance mechanisms detect and correct these anomalies. In collectors' circles, wrong planchet pennies command very high premiums and can serve as focal points of exceptional collections. Metallurgical and spectrographic analyses confirm these anomalies by detecting unexpected alloy compositions or foreign material inclusion, adding a scientific dimension to these error coins and increasing their intrigue. Lamination errors also feature prominently among 2009 AD penny errors, characterized by layers of the coin's copper plating flaking off or peeling due to impurities in the metal blend, inadequate bonding processes during the plating cycle, or stress during cooling and handling. Such coins display patchy, blemished surfaces, often exposing the zinc core beneath the bright copper outer shell. Because each lamination error presents a unique blemish pattern and degree of peeling, collectors prize them not merely as mint mistakes but as artworks of chance, with intact lamination errors in high grades commanding significant premiums. Die cracks constitute yet another noteworthy error form, affecting some 2009 AD pennies, visible as raised ridges or lines on the coin's surface caused by crack propagation in the striking dies themselves, which transfer onto the coin upon impact. These cracks vary considerably in size and location, sometimes forming impressive spider web patterns or sharp linear fractures. Die-cracked coins provide a tangible narrative about the wear and tear experienced during production, creating visual appeal and increased scarcity due to the die's limited lifespan and the mint's routine replacement protocols. These coins offer an intersection between technological imperfection and historical storytelling, thus amplifying their collector appeal. Beyond individual errors, isolated specimens of the 2009 AD penny have remarkably combined multiple errors simultaneously, such as a coin exhibiting both a double die obverse, an off-center strike, wrong planchet characteristics, lamination peeling, and die cracks. Such specimens enter the realm of singular rarity, with collectors actively searching for such error conglomerates that embody the complexity of mint mistakes in one piece, magnifying the coin's perceived and theoretical valuation exponentially. Validation and certification of these coins by respected third-party grading services such as Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, not only authenticates their error types and assigns them grade statuses but also ensures market confidence, essential to uphold or increase their value, especially given the risks posed by counterfeiters or artificially altered coins attempting to simulate error characteristics. Modern technology plays a crucial role here, with advanced imaging and chemical analysis tools enabling technicians to distinguish genuine mint errors from replicas or fakes, thus preserving the market's integrity. The $542 million valuation attributed to the 2009 AD penny error coin is derived not from an actual recorded sale, but from theoretical financial modeling by numismatic experts considering factors such as the extreme scarcity of perfect multi-error specimens, their leading-edge status in modern numismatics, the historical importance of the bicentennial celebration year with 4 unique designs, and market demand patterns observed in recent years among high-net-worth collectors seeking unique, culturally significant, and investment-grade rarities. This sum also reflects the cumulative effect of value drivers, such as condition permanence, with gem or proof-like coins attracting higher bids, provenance proven through meticulous documentation of discovery and ownership chain, and the coin's symbolic status as a representative of human imperfection within industrial precision, all of which create an immeasurable allure transcending mere transactional value. Indeed, the $542 million figure embodies the apex of possibility, a hypothetical price that such a coin might command if it emerged at a globally publicized auction, attracting competitive bidding by private collectors, museums, and perhaps even governments or sovereign collectors competing for cultural prestige, artifact acquisition, or investment diversification. Market observers point out that, while these sums might seem unbelievable for a simple penny, the history of numismatics shows that iconic coins, especially when manifesting recognized errors or unique stories, such as the 1933 Double Eagle or the 1913 Liberty Nickel, can command tens or even hundreds of millions of dollars, establishing precedent. Next, 2002 D1 cent USA coined this fascinating exploration into the incredible world of rare coins and million-dollar collectibles, where today we dive deep into the enthralling story of the 2002 D1 cent coin, a penny that has defied its humble face value to become one of the most coveted and talked about treasures in the numismatic world, with some experts estimating that Under the right conditions and unique circumstances, this tiny copper-coated zinc coin could reach an astronomical valuation of up to $329 million. This staggering price tag has left collectors, historians, and enthusiasts alike in awe, wondering how a simple penny minted in the early 2000s could become a symbol of rarity, error, and immense financial worth. Today, we unravel the mystery behind this extraordinary valuation, dissecting its errors and mistakes, the circumstances that led to these flaws, and the possibilities that make this coin one of the most valuable and legendary examples in modern American minting history. Strap yourselves in as we take you on a journey like no other, filled with twists, intrigue, and insights into how something so common and unassuming as a 1-cent coin could transform into an artifact of monumental significance. First, a bit of context. The year 2002 marked a relatively ordinary period in the United States Mint's production of circulating coinage. The Lincoln cent, featuring the profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, was being mass-produced in staggering quantities at both the Denver and Philadelphia mints. It seemed like just another routine year for the humble penny, a coin that millions of Americans passed between their hands daily without a second thought. However, unbeknownst to most at the time, a small number of 2002 D pennies left the Denver Mint harboring errors so rare and distinct, they would eventually propel these coins into the upper echelons of collectible currency. In the numismatic world, the value of a coin is typically determined by a combination of factors, including rarity, condition, historical significance, and, perhaps most importantly, the presence of errors or varieties. While most coins are struck with meticulous precision using advanced machinery and strict quality control measures, mistakes occasionally slip through the cracks, resulting in coins with unique and often visually dramatic flaws. These errors can occur at various stages of the minting process, from die preparation and planchet production to the actual striking of the coin. The 2002 D penny is a prime example of how such errors can dramatically elevate a coin's value, transforming it from pocket change into a multi-million-dollar masterpiece. One of the most significant and sought-after errors found on the 2002 D penny is the double die error. This particular flaw occurs during the die creation process, when the hub used to engrave the die imprints the design multiple times in slightly misaligned positions. The result is a coin with doubled or ghosted features, most noticeably on inscriptions like "Liberty," "In God We Trust," or the date 2002, as well as on finer details like Lincoln's profile or the columns of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This doubling creates a striking and unmistakable visual anomaly that immediately sets the coin apart from its properly struck counterparts. Among collectors, double die errors are highly prized for their aesthetic appeal and the technical rarity of their occurrence, particularly in modern coinage where quality control has improved significantly compared to earlier eras. The presence of a strong, distinct double die on the 2002 D penny is one of the key factors driving its astronomical valuation, as few coins from this year and mint exhibit such a pronounced and verifiable error. But the double die is just the beginning of the story. Another error commonly associated with the 2002 D penny is the off-center strike, a highly visible flaw that occurs when the planchet, the blank metal disc onto which the coin design is stamped, is not properly aligned with the dies during the striking process. Depending on the degree of misalignment, an off-center strike can result in a coin where only part of the design is visible, with the rest of the surface remaining blank or unstruck. Severe off-center strikes, where a significant portion of the design is missing, are especially rare and desirable among collectors, as they represent a stark departure from the uniformity and perfection expected of modern coinage. The dramatic appearance of an off-center strike on a 2002 D penny, combined with other errors or in high-grade condition, can push its value into the stratosphere, further contributing to the mythical status of this remarkable coin. A particularly intriguing and rare type of error found on some 2002 D pennies is the wrong planchet error. This occurs when a coin is struck on a blank intended for a different denomination or even for a coin from a foreign country. For example, if a 2002 D penny were mistakenly struck on a planchet intended for a dime or a foreign coin, it would result in a coin with wildly unusual characteristics, such as an incorrect weight, size, or metallic composition. Wrong planchet errors are exceedingly rare, as modern mints are equipped with sophisticated safeguards to prevent such mistakes. When they do occur, however, they create coins that are truly one of a kind, defying categorization and becoming instant collector's items. The discovery of a 2002 D penny struck on the wrong planchet, verified by experts through weight tests, metallurgical analysis, and other diagnostic tools, would undoubtedly send shockwaves through the numismatic community and further solidify the coin's place in history as a modern marvel of minting errors. Lamination errors, another type of minting flaw, have also been observed on some 2002 D pennies. These errors occur when the metal surface of the coin begins to peel, flake, or detach due to impurities or improper bonding during the production process. The result is a coin with a visibly flawed surface, where the copper plating may peel away to reveal the zinc core beneath, or where patches of the surface appear cracked, blistered, or discolored. Lamination errors are particularly fascinating because each instance is unique, creating coins with distinct and unrepeatable patterns of imperfection. When present on a 2002 D penny, especially alongside other errors or in exceptional condition, lamination flaws can add significant value, making the coin even more desirable to collectors and investors alike. Die cracks and cuds are additional errors that contribute to the 2002 D penny's extraordinary status and valuation. Die cracks occur when stress or wear causes the dies used to strike the coin to fracture, resulting in raised lines or ridges on the coin's surface where the metal flows into the cracks during striking. Cuds, on the other hand, are formed when a piece of the die breaks off entirely, leaving a void that produces a raised, blob-like feature on the finished coin. These errors provide a glimpse into the physical wear and tear experienced by the dies during high-volume production and offer collectors a tangible connection to the minting process. On a 2002 D penny, the presence of die cracks or cuds can enhance the coin's narrative and increase its appeal, particularly if the errors are large, well-formed, or occur in conjunction with other types of anomalies. Another fascinating error occasionally observed on 2002 D pennies is the mysterious grease-filled die defect. This occurs when grease, dirt, or other debris accumulates in the recessed areas of the die, preventing the full design from being imprinted onto the coin. The resulting coins may exhibit missing or faint details, such as letters, numerals, or design features that appear partially or completely obliterated. While grease-filled die errors are relatively common in the minting world, their appearance on a 2002 D penny in conjunction with other errors or in pristine condition can elevate their value and appeal. Perhaps the most exciting aspect of the 2002 D penny is the possibility of a specimen that combines multiple errors into a single coin. Imagine, for example, a 2002 D penny bearing a double die obverse, an off-center strike, lamination peeling, and die cracks, all in brilliant uncirculated condition. Such a coin would be the ultimate collector's dream, a true unicorn in the world of numismatics, and could easily command a multi-million-dollar price tag at auction. The theoretical $329 million valuation for the 2002 D penny represents the pinnacle of this possibility, a perfect storm where rarity, condition, historical context, and collector demand converge to create an artifact of unparalleled value. Beyond the technical errors and their impact on valuation, the cultural and historical significance of the 2002 D penny cannot be overlooked. The Lincoln cent has been a cornerstone of American coinage since its introduction in 1909, and its enduring popularity among collectors and the general public alike has made it a symbol of continuity and tradition. The discovery of significant errors on a modern Lincoln cent, such as the 2002 D penny, serves as a reminder that even in an era of automated precision and stringent quality control, the human element remains a key factor in the production of currency. These errors represent moments of imperfection and unpredictability in a system designed for uniformity, making each flawed coin a testament to the artistry, complexity, and occasional fallibility of the minting process. The investment potential of the 2002 D penny also plays a significant role in its allure and valuation. In recent years, rare coins have emerged as an attractive alternative asset class, appealing to investors seeking to diversify their portfolios with tangible, historically significant